So, what's your name?
Leslie Del Tufo.
Okay. And how old are you?
84 years old.
84. Okay. What do you like to do during your free time? Any hobbies?
Mostly sports.
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 What are your favorite sports?
All three. Football, basketball, and baseball.
Basketball.
And baseball.
Horse betting.
Horse betting.
I like to go to see the horses run at the racetrack.
Have you always been a fan of those sports?
Huh?
Have you always been a fan of those sports since you were young?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
But yes, from day one.
Any favorite
What?
teams?
Oh, yeah, going back through the years, yeah. Well, Yankees,
Yankees.
Brooklyn Dodgers, those two teams.
Hmm.
And in football, the Green Bay Packers.
Packers.
Going back.
Okay.
And of course, today, I like the Giants, Giants and Jets.
Of course.
Yeah.
I knew that actually.
Huh?
So I feel like I knew that actually. Have you traveled a lot of places throughout the years?
Oh, yes, yep. Yeah, I've been to, had a cruise to the islands, and the Caribbean islands.
And you drove around the country, remember?
Yeah, then I drove to California and back.
Italy?
Huh?
Italy?
Had a trip to Italy. Been to Florida many times. Was out to Indiana, South Bend, Notre Dame, Florida. Can you write fast enough?
Yeah, I'm just
You
writing quick notes
dot.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you say your favorite vacation was?
South Bend, Indiana, Notre Dame University.
Okay. Alright. And you don't work now, correct?
No, retired.
Retired? Since when?
Since it's about the past 15 years, from about 70 years old on.
Okay. And you were a plumber?
Mm-hmm. A licensed plumber.
How long did you do that for?
45 years.
25. Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course, it's a lot easier today, but you couldn't put that in there. It's a lot easier now than when I was in it,
How would you say it was different from when you started plumbing to by the time you had finished?
You mean, what do you mean?
Like, was it like, you say it's like different today than it was when you had done it?
Yes, because in our day there was a lot of heavy piping, and today it's a lot different. The piping is a lot lighter piping, especially with PVC, plastic. So just to make a note of that. Today it's mostly in plumbing. It's mostly plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you say you were ever like stressed out from working? Or did you find it easy?
No. There were times when you had tough jobs, and, you really had to fight through them, some of them,
A lot of crap to deal with.
They
huh?
worked out all right, yeah, well.
How'd you deal with stress when it came down to it?
Well, I got by, with it, but I think that plumbing was different in my days, than now. It's like I say, it's just make a note. It's a lot easier now,
Yeah.
than when I was in it. And I learned the trade from my father, who was a plumber. I learned the hard way.
Yeah.
When you work under your father, they yell at you a lot.
You and your father have like a good relationship?
Oh yeah.
And you also have how many children? 2?
Yeah, we're in a girl. Yeah.
And how are your relationships with them?
Very good. And make a note that I worked with my uncle Les, my father's brother, who they named me after, Leslie, you know.
Yeah,
And he lived to
a lot of
be,
Leslies in your family.
yeah, and he lived to be 97 years old. My uncle Les, who was a plumber too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I worked for them for a while. And my father was 91, and his brother lived to be 97. So.
So you got like a good lineup.
Oh,
of
yeah,
genes in your
well,
family.
maybe I inherited that because of my age. I'm in my 80s, so
Not a wrinkle on you.
not a wrinkle on me. That's true, right?
I know.
Well, really, Erica, the seven children were, most of us, all our complexions were like this, you know.
Mhm.
I mean, my sister's the same thing, you know. Well, maybe even my brother Mike,
I know.
but even my sisters, you know.
Yeah.
We didn't, you know, but
What did you and like your siblings or friends do for fun when you were younger?
we played mostly in the street, sports. You know, softball, baseball, football, and basketball. The whole three sports in the street. Because in those days, there wasn't as many cars as today, you know.
Yeah.
We used to have our own basket set up on the street, you know.
Mm-hmm. Now every time you're outside, there's like every 5 minutes, like car.
You couldn't do it. You couldn't do it today. Today is impossible
Yeah.
with the traffic, with the cars, you know. But we used to have. We had a beautiful setup at the basketball thing. It was given to us. It was made, you know, with the stand and everything, and we used to roll it right up against the curb, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We used to play.
Yeah.
That's all we did when we were kids. We played in the street from morning till night. Football, basketball, and baseball.
The
That's
three
all we
sports.
did. Yeah, well,
Three sports.
huh?
Yeah.
Well, there was nothing else really. You know, there was no TV. We didn't have TV in those days. You know,
Yeah.
TVs came out later. You know, and so the only thing you had at night, I think you turned the radio on and listened to the Lone Ranger.
Yeah. Hey, like the way that kids have fun is different than back when you were a kid.
Altogether different.
Yeah.
Altogether, the kids don't have what we had. You know, as far as sport. You know, activities. Well, you learned to play in the street and everything, all that, because that's all we had. You know, we didn't.
Mm-hmm.
There was no TV. There was nothing. You know, look at today. It's every year. Look at the advancement with TV and everything today. It's unbelievable. You know, really. And you know what it's going to be in 10 or 20 years from now. It'll be unbelievable. You know.
Yeah. A lot of technological advances.
Well, the same thing with correspondence today. They got so many things where, you know, wireless this, wireless that, they come over with, right? It's unbelievable.
What's your view on like emailing and texting and all that fun stuff?
Well, that's good for the younger generation, you know, but, of course, we're a little up in age for that, you know, but it's good, it's a great thing, it's phenomenal, really. It's hard to believe what happens today.
Do you use like emailing and stuff now, or do you just prefer not to even bother with it?
Oh, I don't. Not at my age, you know, I don't. But no, I don't.
You rather just like pick up the phone and call someone?
Oh
rather
yeah,
than-
yeah. Because I'm not into that. You know, the kids. Well, the younger generation today, especially with the TV and everything, they're so advanced with it. It's it's really unbelievable.
Yeah.
You know that they're so very well advanced with the TV. You know, they know everything. The kids, you know, what to do, and they learn a lot quicker, I think, than we did. You know, years ago we just had We just had the books, you know, to learn, really.
Mm.
Yeah.
But, I mean, learning was, you know, high school was all right, you know, the teachers were good, you know.
Yeah.
They had good teachers and, you know,
Yeah. Did you like high school?
loved it.
Yeah.
The best 4 years of my life, high school.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Well, between playing football and we had a group of guys, you know, who used to hang together all the time. We didn't go to the dances and nothing. It was our own crew, you know. We had good, clean fun all the time. Never got in any trouble.
No. So you
No.
weren't into like
Huh?
drinking or any
No,
of those?
no. None of that.
No.
The crew of guys that I was with, well, not only that, see, in those days too, you know, as far as behaving in high school too, you didn't behave. You got in trouble. The first thing was, you were off the football team.
Oh yeah.
And that was something that I would never wanted. Because that was my love. That was my first love in high school, playing football, you know. But,
Yeah.
and you had to pass too. You know,
Yeah.
you had, especially your first marking period, it would come in November, middle of November, the end of November. Well, actually, football season was almost over then, but at that time, the rule was if you failed 2 subjects, you were off the football squad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I used to make sure that I got at least a D and C.
Yeah. Not worth risking.
Oh, still,
Yeah.
oh, God. But I tell you, my freshman year, I had a lousy, miserable bitchin' algebra teacher. She
Yeah.
failed me for the year. Bastard.
Oh, that guy.
But I behaved in the class. I never caused any trouble or nothing. You know,
No.
I just couldn't grasp it, you know, algebra. But how were you in algebra? Pretty good? Not
Flipping
me.
it on me now, no, but no. Math is actually one of my better subjects.
Oh, is it? No kidding.
Yeah.
How about algebra is too?
Yeah. So I didn't do too bad in algebra.
She would give me a break. She would give, and I caused no trouble in the class. She wouldn't pass me. Even at the end, I said,
Bitch.
you know,
Some teachers are
bastard,
stubborn.
she failed me. I
Yeah.
caused no, like I say, I caused no trouble in that class at all. She wouldn't pass me. Because then, you know, it was hard on me, but because then in my senior year, they kept me in the junior homeroom instead of a senior homeroom
Yeah.
because I had to carry an extra major. I had to carry 5 instead of 4, you know, to
Yeah.
graduate. Well, yeah, to graduate to make up for the in my freshman year that I failed algebra, you know.
Mhm.
I did it, you know. I did it. Hallelujah.
Yeah.
You made it through. Had a fun
Dixie.
time.
They used to call me Dixie walking up that platform to get my
Dixie Walker.
diploma, you know.
So you had a lot of friends, you'd say, in high school?
Oh, yeah.
Do you still keep in touch with any of them? Or
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I still, you know, we're still friends, a lot of them. I see them, you know, not a lot, you know, but we had a lot of fun in high school.
Yeah, that's good.
Clean fun we had, you know. Never got in any trouble. Well, like I said before, we couldn't afford to, especially
Yeah.
me. Because you got in any kind of trouble, you were off the football squad.
Mm-hmm.
And that was, no with me, you know.
Would you say you had a lot of girlfriends in high school?
No, not really.
No?
Not really.